Angel Messages, the Joy, the Smile and the Gratitude. By Satya. This section collects messages donated by the angels through channeling channeled by Satya, to accompany us on a path of awareness, growth and evolution. The purpose of these messages is to help us to live happy here and now, in peace, totally free and in harmony with ourselves, with others, with everything around us. These messages are collected in Books of Satya, disclosed by the Associakai Cultural Swoni de Luz. Webpage, www.swonideluz.com. En. Dear luminous soul, as I smile I give you joy as an expression of the love I feel for you. When in my heart there was the joy, it was indispensable to express it, share it and donate it. I could tell how it affected the heart and that made me happy. But I often asked myself, there are many things around me, and within me to be happy about. Why isn't joy always present in my life without interruption? Why, during hardships, am I not able to feel the joy anyway for all those things I am infinitely grateful for? Only when I started my journey of growth I understood that we should first empty our heart from any emotion that makes it heavy. Only then there can be room for joy and love. When joy and love find their necessary space, they remain in my heart regardless of the situation I might be going through, whether there is someone by my side or not. It is not possible to manifest and dispense love without the expression of joy paired to it, because love is joy until love makes us happy. When we love deeply, expressing joy is a consequence of it. Love brings us joy, being happy makes us love, and therefore we experience the magic of love. Once someone told me, I can see a lot of joy in your eyes. I wondered why she could only see that in my eyes, and I realized I was not smiling. That was also a consequence of what I was taught, that is that once we grow up we must be serious. And to confirm that, I noticed there were not many smiles around me. As I looked at the faces of those I met, as well as those I related to, I noticed that some had problems, some did not. They were not smiling. It is normal to hold worried expressions when we are preoccupied, cry when sad, but it seems it is not so natural to smile when everything goes well, when we are peaceful. It is easier to see a smile on someone that has nothing but lives his life in total freedom, free from educational teachings, and conquers of a wealthy society. I saw the biggest smiles on poor people's faces that live their lives in a humble and simple way. The easy inclination to smile I founded mostly in poor countries where life is uncertain and often people do not have a roof or food. These facts gave me something to think about and reminded me to smile more often. As I learned to smile more, I have received great gifts. I realized how a smile can change a heart and what's around it, and what a smile can bring to the heart and the body. I try to remember to smile always more, especially during challenging times, while I understand and experiment how much a smile and joy can transform everything, within and without, because they create alchemies. During travel I have seen that despite I don't speak foreign languages, when I smile I receive understanding and unexpected help and acts of kindness. Daily I receive continuous confirmations that when I smile I receive help for both big and small challenges. With a smile so much can be released and many difficulties disappear. With a smile any relationship becomes easier. When I notice that my smile is not reciprocated or annoys someone, I feel a deep sense of tenderness for that heart that does not know the beauty of a smile and joy, and I wish for him or her to find it soon. Joy attracts love, abundance, harmony, intuitions, because in a state of joy we are tuned to the forces of the universe. It gives energy to all the beautiful things that exists, and therefore they manifest with more intensity. It gives energy to talents, to the treasures of the heart that can come to surface and manifest naturally and spontaneously. Joy brings infinite patience, It gives the necessary strength and resilience to overcome life's difficulties. Joy regenerates the body, it purifies the aura, it transforms and harmonizes. Joy is not just a feeling, a sensation, it is energy that creates. Joy makes us smile, and a smile is a beautiful gift that we can give to those we encounter and those we love. When we smile, life changes because a smile is a gift, and those who give receive multiple gifts in return. We can all give, always and despite anything, these gifts: joy, love, light, and a smile. Through joy we can establish a contact with the invisible world, our divine self. We can attune to the divine, we enter universal love, and this will take us to experience bliss. If you cannot see a reason to feel happy, consider that you are a divine spark, daughter of the great light. Feel that you are deeply loved by the great light, by your angel. Think that your heart contains precious treasures, talents to express. Remember that out there in the world many souls are waiting for you to feel your love, help, and to awaken. As you think and feel all of this, you can only rejoice and love. Question. When I love, I am filled with joy. However, I would love to be able to always feel happy. Answer. Invest love and joy in every gesture and in every word you speak. Everything will flow much more easily. Make sure there is always a smile on your face. If at times you become depressed, when you become aware of it, do smile immediately. Smile to me and I will bring joy to release the darkness of that moment. May a smile be the good morning you show me and those you meet in that morning. The smile is the greatest mean to enter the heart of people, and many of them need to feel it penetrate their heart by a smile. They need to receive help to feel their heart more consciously and more luminous. The smile will bring therapeutic joy into their heart. When you choose to help someone, everything that you can do for that person has its own value, but remember that love, joy, and the smile already are therapy. Love and joy will have already done half of what you could do. Joy makes it happen faster, simpler, because joy has the power to attract anything. The way can vary from heart to heart, but to allow everything, to manifest anything, to consent that all becomes evident, there is only one way: joy and love. The power of love will have its course, will manifest through joy, just as the power of joy has its course through the power of love. Be a witness of me, us, the great light, when you express joy and dispense love. Joy can be expressed even when your heart is troubled by something. All you need to do is allow that trouble to manifest, and then let it go, and there is joy coming back. It is the joy of feeling protected, guided, and loved. It is the joy of knowing to be light, moving towards the light. It is the certainty to be on the journey to return home. Question. I am not always able to express joy in every situation. Answer. I will take your hand and walk you to a new spring, the spring of true joy. Feel like a child of the light, be happy for it, and give me your hand. Do not ask me where this spring is located, how we are going to get there. Do not ask me anything, simply sing, be happy and smile, and as you sing, as you smile and feel happy, you will find yourself already there before this spring. Do not stop at those springs you are already familiar with. Many of them are illusions. They waste your time, and I cannot push nor can I drag you away, because you are a free soul. We are all free to not walk the way of the joy and of the love and never come to the spring of true joy. Some, while they are fully aware, wish to live the illusion they can find that joy at other springs. Some is afraid to suffer thirst and is not able to detach from those familiar springs. Some get lost in those arid deserts. If there are times when you cannot feel the joy, act it out. Do not be surprised I am asking you to pretend. I do so because you already possess all the reasons to live joyfully. If you remember who you are, and look at what is within and around you, you can only say, I am lucky, I choose to be happy, to express joy for all of this. Sing, recite joy, this way you will enter into its wave and you will reach the spring of true joy. Nothing will happen of all the things you are afraid of, if you melt your fears with the joy and the love. You will receive confirmations that when you love, when you are happy about everything, everything comes to you, including the unimaginable. You will be aware of the many reasons you possess to be always joyful, always grateful, and therefore always happy. This, like anything else, is a choice. There will be many reasons and many forces that will attempt to interrupt your recital, then be aware and vigil, and ask for my help. Soon there will come a time when you will no longer need to recite, the joy will be real, and your happiness will be complete. When you are not feeling joyous, do play this game with all that you have got, all the intensity, sacredness, commitment, perseverance, with all your responsibility, and when acting this way you will give me every possibility to walk with you to the spring of real joy. If tears show up, let them be to release and let go, let them be to empty out, to transform, then resume your recital of joy and all your tears will be transformed into pearls. If you express love and joy in all that you do, in all those things the daily routine demands, the many obstacles, the many difficulties will suddenly melt, your tiredness will increasingly decrease until completely melted because joy is like the lymph to the tree, and as long as the lymph runs through the tree never tires to go through the seasons, to see its leaves appear, and let them fall, dispense its fruits, welcome and restore wanderers, and live its purpose as a tree. The expression of joy will bring a new gust of wind into your life. Do go through this all and you will receive confirmation that each challenge will be experienced as a mere mean, an opportunity, a lesson, and then you will see the alchemy take place within and around you. Question. When reciting the joy, will I be able to experience it uninterruptedly? Answer. Joy is a conquest, to live uninterruptedly with joy is a consequence. It is a conquest that requires the awareness that you are a child of the light, a luminous soul who is walking towards the light. Love given to everything and everyone requires gratitude towards the great light, which dispenses everything, towards all of creation, which everything offers, towards those who walk with you with unconditional love and uninterrupted help, towards all human beings that you meet on your path. Joy in each step you take will make your actions a conquest that will create new joy. As you invest more joy in your second step, your second conquest will give you again joy and your joy will increase. And so it will be for all the following steps. Joy in each of your thoughts will cause you to stop thinking and just be happy about what you see. Joy is a lens that allows to see everything luminous and, if it is intense, it will help you see what is now invisible to you, it will make you savor the essence of life. It doesn't matter if during the day nothing particular happens to be happy about, simply be happy for who you are, for what you have chosen to experience, to express, for the destination you have set to reach. To recite happiness, joy, is not to suffocate everything else, it is simply about learning a new language, it is acting, walking, feeling, seeing in a new way. Question. I do not wish to suffer anymore, I just want to be happy. Answer. Then sing, then dance, then smile, then express gratitude for all that you experience, for all that you possess. I am not asking of you anything that requires great effort, just to smile, just to sing, and dance. In the beginning recite joy, happiness, and remember that everything you recite will create what you recite. You were born for the joy and the love. Love all of creation, walk through the world with enthusiasm, as you love everything and everyone, and keep your gaze towards the sky. Question. To savor the joy of walking my path of growth, should I let go of all the other things that so far made me happy? Answer. Live each day as an adventure to savor all that that day will bring to you. I will never ask you to give up what brings you joy in the now, but I will help you gather more joy. As I teach you to detach correctly, you will therefore savor everything, but will never depend on it. You will then discover the great joys you still don't know. As long as there is attachment and need, you will never be able to enjoy fully. Go peaceful in each adventure, grow stronger in the joy, in the love, and it will be easier to live your life. Question: if I don't feel like smiling, should I recite to smile as well? Answer: in everything that you experience, make sure your essence resonates with joy. I come closer to you with joy, so that it may transpire from your face, your eyes, uninterruptedly, through a smile. It takes training to also maintain a smile, because you are not used to smiling. It takes awareness, attention, practice, though to smile should come naturally simply by remembering who you are, the light you carry within, as you feel my love, and the love of the great light. To experience the act of smiling uninterruptedly, you will need to remember to smile all the time, until it becomes natural, a habit, and the time will come when smiling, you will come very close to the imperceptibility that will make you smile all the time, anywhere, whatever happens, whatever situation you experience. If you could see how everything changes in your face when you smile, you would never stop smiling, because when you do, you emanate a vibration that attracts, it fascinates, and lifts you higher, very high. On the other hand, when you do not smile, something insinuates, which keeps hearts away. I am speaking of insinuation, because often you are not aware of it. As much as smiling attracts, in the same way that non-smiling repels, as much as smiling is a gift, in the same way that non-smiling takes away. Be aware of this, and responsible about it. And you will realize how much you are giving, and if you are giving it with a smile, observe those before you, how they react to you, how they vibrate. Try looking at yourself in the mirror, listen to how you vibrate when smiling and when not, and consider that on the other side, what comes through is 100th times more intense. You will like yourself so much more when smiling, you will feel so good, that smiling will become a constant thought, and then it will become a constant attitude, and then it will become natural to present yourself with a smile. Remember that smiling can become a cure, food, water. Smiling is a pearl. Question: when I need to be firm and determined with someone, I cannot smile, otherwise this person will not perceive the firmness, the clarity, the determination. Answer: with a smile you can also put up invisible walls when necessary. You can dispense light while remaining detached. It should, however, remain loving communication, even when it is necessary to shed clarity, assert oneself firmly, close doors, and leave. Smiling can be paired to assertiveness. Smiling can express many things, it therefore can vary greatly from one situation to another. Naturally, there are moments when a smile should make room for peace on your face. Question: would you help me once more so that I may learn to live life with a smile? Answer: think of me and imagine me smiling, smiling to you, for you, inviting you to smile with me, and then you will be able to reply by smiling to me. Your smile will increasingly light up. Within your smile, there lays something about you that will burst through. A smile is an expression of life, the joy of life. It allows you to experience the game of life with joy, enthusiasm, strength. You will experience the magic that cannot be conveyed in the word life. When your heart sings, it will fly light as air. There are many reasons to sing, smile, be happy, even though it is easy to forget about them when we focus on what doesn't make us smile. If you keep your attention focused on the infinite sources of joy and smile, the challenges, the lack, the emptiness that you might still experience for a short while, will not create any heaviness, it will not distract your gaze from your soul and the sky. You will conduct hearts towards the act of smiling while you dispense your own. You will make other hearts happy and strong. You will help others' hearts to live the game of life with a smile. Question. Can you tell me more about smiling? Answer. Your smile will be the great light that you will radiate. It will nourish your heart and the souls that you will encounter. Smiling will help you live the great explosion of your essence, because when smiling, you will fear nothing. You will feel the kind of detachment that makes you untouchable. When smiling, you will remember more easily you are a soul that is walking towards peace, love, and light, while you will forget you are a strained heart. Smiling will create an indispensable shield for all the challenges. You will feel it protecting you. If your face will smile, if you will have faith engraved in your heart, events will not touch you, and those who could hurt you will recognize your light. They will perceive you are untouchable. Wherever you can, do help, extend your hand, bring a new seed, support, and heal. When you cannot do any of that, just smile, because smiling in itself is a gift. It is help, healing, and a pearl. That heart will be so touched by your smile and will have in turn great opportunities to learn the importance of smiling. This is true teaching, true giving, by being a witness and an awakening facilitator. Here are some games to experiment which was as suggested by the angels. Game number 1. Stand before a mirror in bright light. Look at yourself. Hold a neutral expression, look at yourself and observe what happens within you. Frown your face a bit, look at yourself and observe what happens within you. Frown your face a bit more, look at yourself and observe what happens within you. Now attempt to make all those expressions you hold when going through all kinds of difficulties: harshness, firmness, authority, rage, feeling offended, sad, disheartened, etc. And with each one, look at yourself and observe what happens within you. Now hold again a neutral expression. And now start smiling a bit, then more, until you are completely smiling, until your eyes are smiling too. Look at yourself and observe what happens within you. You will have to rejoice for the beauty that you'll notice on your face when you smile, for the charm that you emanate, and for the light that your eyes reflect. Game number 2. Sit comfortably, close your eyes and repeat this game in all its phases, as you pay attention to what happens within you and to what vibrates inside of you. You will realize how much suffering sadness causes and how much joy smiling dispenses. How, when we are sad, we carry weight in our heart, and when we smile, we light it up. Game number 3. Ask a friend to play this game with you. Sit down in front of him and ask him to change his expressions, so that you may notice in him how much the absence of a smile makes him her look uglier, while when smiling, she looks splendid, charming, and luminous. Then you will do the same for him her, so that she may experience, feel, understand the necessity and indispensability of smiling. This is one beautiful gift one can give. If, when these games are done, you choose to always smile, help yourself with this other game you can do during the day. Whatever you do, sometimes stop out of the blue and ask yourself, was I smiling? Do not count how many times you will have to answer no. Do not feel discouraged, rather in that moment begin smiling. And with joy in the heart and the smile on the face, it will be natural. Live in the gratitude. Question. I have a hard time expressing gratitude because there are many things I still don't have. Answer. The key is gratitude itself. Begin by expressing it, begin by using this key and watch doors open. Each day express your gratitude out loud for who you are, for being a soul on its journey, for being able to live an amazing adventure during which you can collect so many, many gifts, and many treasures. Express your gratitude out loud for anything that happens to you, for everything that you receive, for each situations you experience, wherever you are, whoever you are with, because everything is collaborating in helping you reach your chosen destination. If at times you feel you lack the strength, express gratitude out loud. It will help you stay humble. It will give you the chance to feel the strength I will instill in you, should you ask me to. If at times you feel thirsty, express gratitude out loud so that you may comprehend what an amazing gift water is. And so it is for everything else. Be grateful for your body, for your luminous essence, and for your journey of light. Be increasingly grateful, and even more, express gratitude out loud, even when you do not receive what you have asked for, when what you have wished for does not take place, when your heart or your body are in pain, when you do not feel the love or see the light or have lost your peace. Do not ask why it all happens. Simply first and foremost, express your gratitude out loud. Alchemies will take place, you will gather new understandings, and you will give more room to us and our gifts. However, the gratitude shall be the gratitude of the heart, of the soul, and of love, not that of the mind, not only by words, even when it is through words, that it's been expressed. Nothing and no one should prevent you from expressing gratitude out loud. This is also transformation, this is also creation, and this is help as well. Comment. Dear luminous soul, as you will recognize your beauty and the beauties surrounding you, you will feel an immense gratitude and the desire to express it constantly. It often happens that we spend years attempting to survive all those things that suffocate the voice of our soul and shrink the space in our heart. So much of what is around us represents challenge, suffering, lack of freedom, and we don't know how to get out of it while our gaze is solely focused on what is disturbing us, what limits us, makes us sad, or what is still missing. We lose connection with ourselves and we give room in our heart for those feelings, those sensations that just like a vortex distance us from joy, love, enthusiasm, and gratitude. We often have what we don't want and wish for what we don't have. However, if we look at ourselves and all those things we take for granted, then we can feel gratitude. Even when our heart is sad, or not free, or it feels troubled or anxious, nevertheless you should look at who you are, look at your light and your beauty. Look around you and see the beauty that surrounds you. Look up and remember there is a home waiting for you, and your angel loves, helps, and protects you. Get in touch with nature to savor the amazing expressions of love that it has to offer. Remember, you possess a body that works perfectly. Listen to your breathing, your blood circulation, listen to every organ, notice your ability to walk and go anywhere you wish to, notice the ability to see, the possibility to touch, caress, and take someone up in your arms. This way you will be able to feel gratitude for your body, for those who gave it to you. It accompanies the soul in its amazing journey. When immersed in nature, it is even easier to feel grateful for the tree that dispenses the lymph, the oxygen, for the sky that makes us dream and allows us to drift with its clouds, and for the earth that sustains us. You will feel gratitude for the flower that dispenses its scent, for the grass that creates a soft carpet, for the beach, and for the sea that always produces new music. When you return home, be grateful for the possibility to have shelter, rest, warmth, wash yourself, and welcome those you love. As you pay attention to these things, you will realize there is an infinite amount of reasons to be grateful. Often we discover our body and what it can offer only after a disease. We then appreciate what our home has to offer only after we have experienced a place where people have no such place, where they have nothing, and have learned to survive in precarious ways. We then appreciate what we have when we sleep in the open, when we cannot take a shower, when we cannot do the laundry, and we just have what we are wearing in that moment. The more we experience deprivation, the more we realize the great gifts we always had. I have too experienced disease, and now, each morning, I give thanks to my body and express gratitude to the great light to be given the possibility to get up in the morning and do all those things I used to take for granted. I have lived very close to those who, despite having nothing, always had a radiant face and a heart filled with love to give. As simple as my house is now, to me it is a mansion because it shelters me, because I can turn the light on, I have water to wash myself with, a bed to rest on, and because there I can enjoy my intimacy. I call myself lucky to have had a lot, but my biggest luck was that of losing everything, and having to live with nothing, even without the basic needs. I am infinitely grateful for these experiences because even if I have always given my thanks to things, my parents taught me gratitude. Now I live in gratitude, and this is quite different. I hope that as many heart and souls as possible may live in gratitude without having to experience suffering and deprivation. If deprivations and suffering should arise, be grateful for them, because they will not only teach you the importance of gratitude but also to live in gratitude. Your heart will learn to be happy without interruption. It will feel in love with everything that surrounds it. Feel how you will never be deprived of what is truly necessary to you. Be happy about that, and be grateful for it. During the course of my life I have had many dreams. I have wished a lot, and the majority of them have remained as such. But now I can give thanks to those unfulfilled dreams, for what I asked that I haven't received, and for what I have wished that has never come. It may seem impossible, but to me it is simply realizing that all of those things would have prevented me to be as I am today, and to live as I live today. Had my dreams come true, had my dreams been fulfilled, maybe I would not have found out who I am, I would not have met the many teachers that life had me meet, and they were not just people. I would not be able to live continuous gratitude, I would not be able to appreciate, as I do, everything including small things that each day brings and I am able to experience. I would not feel as lucky as I do to get up in the morning, to be able to walk, look around, hear, feel, be happy, and love. Along the way I have been able to realize how, what I thought was right and needed for me, it really wasn't at all, actually quite the opposite. Hence, I learned to always give thanks despite anything, knowing that everything is working out for me, even though the moment I am experiencing a particular situation, I do not always understand it. Whatever happens, I know it will make me grow, it will bring a conquest, it will teach me something, or bring me a gift. In the beginning it is not easy learning to use this key, live in constant gratitude for all that happens or not, for all that we have or have not, and for all that we live for or are not allowed to. To begin, it is all it takes, and immediately we receive confirmations until it becomes natural and spontaneous. I love joy. Each day I choose to live with joy, to be around those hearts that allow me to be happy, and to be in those places that bring me joy. However, I look to my past, I can only feel grateful, even when it was mostly painful, when it was filled with deprivation, diseases, solitude, scarcity, mourning, and pain. Through disease I have learned to appreciate health. Through lack of love, I have learned to love first. Through suffering, I have learned to understand, intuit, feel the depth of the heart of those I meet. Through mourning, I have learned that each relationship should be experienced intensely. Through material scarcity, I have learned to constantly feel grateful for those things I used to take for granted, or considered necessary. I can now see how nothing is necessary. Through solitude, I have learned to live by myself without feeling lonely. Through ungratefulness, I have learned to love and give unconditionally. I can only say this. Thank you, stormy life, for teaching me to find my way back to the light. Find peace within the love, and the joy along my journey. feeling immensely grateful for what I have, for what is around me, and for those who come near me. Thank you, because you have confirmed to me how deeply loved I am, how totally protected, how continuously helped by the great light and the angels. Thank you for showing me that I will always be taken care of with those things that are truly necessary to my heart and my soul. Thank you, because you have given me so many experiences that I can now share. Thank you to the strong waves, for they have taught me to navigate and take the rudder of life, as well as let it go, so that the angels could blow on my sail and push me in the right direction. Thank you, strong winds, for bending me, because you have turned me into a tree that will never be eradicated, for my roots are deeply rooted in love and my branches stretch towards the light. I have no doubt that the love and the light will always give me the necessary strength to continue on my journey. They will give me what is needed to my soul. Author Satya. Extracted from the book Your Hand in Mine. In addition to these books, we have published 22 small e-book. Webpage www.swonitalus.com. Little e-books.